The rest of them finally regrouping over here at the hinge. Trying to get on top of the big damage. Big damage obviously going to be the main target for him. Seeing as he's the only one here for the time being. Get some help from Crisis. Should be able to maintain himself for a little bit longer. Has no cooldowns left. Will he be able to stay alive? That Shield of Wrath going to keep him up. Not for much longer there. Wizard of Words now under a lot of pressure. Does get the stop just in the nick of time, but Crisis with that Whirling Blade going to be able to take down Wizard and Almighty. Doesn't use all of that 100 blades. Crisis has Rampage up in about 5 seconds, but obviously doesn't need it. Actually, Honorless Prince going into the midpoint thinking about it. Hiseko still in this fight as both members of his team over here. I mean, they took down the big damage at the very last second, got that stop, and then Crisis just obliterated him. 1v1 over here at the waterfall. Sees Almighty. Oh, the burst only about 50% HP. Doesn't take him down too low. Now Crisis getting targeted over here by the blue team, excuse me. Doesn't have any cooldowns left. Has the Dirt Pain, but that poison, the bird stack's gonna take Crisis into the down state. Overrun coming in for the res. Will it be enough? Overrun gets the res along with, I believe that was Hypno there. Now Wizard under a lot of pressure. He's gonna be taken in the down state just a matter of seconds unless he gets some heals and nice support there. He's taken down by Overrun and Hypno. Hypno bringing that Blurred Frenzy. There's the 100 blades coming out there onto Almighty from Crisis, seeing what we saw in the last game. Absolutely obliterating two members of this best team, North Africa. Now Crisis under a little bit of pressure. We do have heals coming out there from the big damage. Probably going to be able to keep Crisis alive. Despite that, blue team still holding on to this node. Damage still at about 100% HP. Crisis actually, will it be enough? Taken into the downstate. Trixie tries for the updraft. There is the time warp put out there from Hiseko. I don't think it's going to be enough. Will it? Trixie taken into the downstate. Going in for the stop. He gets the stop onto Crisis. Gets the res onto Trixie. Now the big damage is forced out of this fight. Using that terrain to his advantage. Stops that barrage just after he cast it. That's a little bit of a waste of cooldown. But that Moa onto Crisis. Gonna make sure he didn't do anything about this. I'm not so sure he's going to be able to stay alive. That Defy Pain is what is saving him right there. He would have died without Defy Pain. Man, you were right. That has just kind of been the MVP of Crisis right now. There he's finally taking it in downstate. Knockback coming out there from the res. Won't be enough. No!
Guardian going to have enough, though. It looks like the Endure Pain already has to come out from Crisis here. He's probably going to be popping the rest of his stances and going in for the Rampage. And that is going to be the case. He's putting a lot of heat down onto the Blue Lord. He still does have Defy Pain, so he has at least 5 seconds to take out the Blue Lord, which I do think is enough time for him to be able to accomplish that task.
Oh my gosh, will it be enough?
It is going to be enough.
No!
Sure. Does have
Ready-Made with the heals! Takes down Crisis. Ready-Made, the MVP of that. Cheers. So we got 2 members of this radioactive team. They're going all out here. They don't even need to. But look over on the other side of the map. We've got Dice going for the Lord by himself. Crisis popping the Frenzy 100 blades. Misses like 95% of it because the Lord actually ran past him.
Yeah, and he's in a lot of trouble here. Defy Pain already forced to come out. Big damage is in the area, so he might be able to get some heals at least, but not a whole lot of damage being brought down on the Lord already. It looks like they were able to get Guardian into the downstate here, so it looks like they're going to try to res. He's trying to get some CC out as well, but Fearock's not looking healthy.
Crisis!
Fearock's at about 10%. Crisis being taken down. Looks like that res is actually going to manage to happen. Fearox was trying for the res. Crisis does come out up, and the Lord dies in the meantime here, so that's going to be 531 to 3-2. Red team taking it. The real radioactive is your victor this week.